It is National Tsunami Awareness Week, and the Pacific Northwest is no stranger to the threat of these acts of Mother Nature.
But it's not just coastal communities at risk. As Cody Proctor with our Environment Northwest team found out, an inland Northwest lake is also a hotspot.
Tsunamis. These terrifying and destructive acts of nature help shape the Pacific Northwest. Across the Cascades, away from the coastline, we should be safe here in the inland Northwest. Right?
This was dead as the day a few minutes ago.
Wrong.
Tsunamis can occur anywhere within our state, not just where people think they are on the coastline or within Puget Sound, but also in eastern Washington.
Specifically, Lake Roosevelt. A popular recreation spot in northeast Washington, it dates back to when the Grand Coulee Dam caged the Columbia River. Now this man-made reservoir stretches to the Canadian border. The largest waves on a recent Sunday came from the wind. But on November 17th, 2024, the land broke away twice at Reed Terrace near Kettle Falls. The two landslides triggered 2 tsunamis.
That was crazy. I've never seen a river change directions.
The event caught the attention of experts like Washington DNR's Alex Dolce-Moscolo, a tsunami geologist. Most of his work keeps him close to the ocean.
Our greatest hazard and risk is out on the Pacific Ocean with the Cascadia subduction zone, but most commonly in our state, landslide hazards are actually the most common, especially in eastern Washington, such as Lake Roosevelt.
And the lake has a history. According to DNR, there have been 19 documented landslides around Reed Terrace since 1894. As for the wider scope of the Lake Roosevelt National Recreation Area, there have been multiple tsunamis after the dam was built.
The whole side of the mountain's just falling down.
One of them happened in August of 2009, when a landslide in Porcupine Bay triggered a small tsunami, hitting the beach of a popular campground. It left facilities damaged and injured 2 children.
There's a kid under that dock.
The next one will be further north, 15 years later. Dolce-Moscolo and his small team of geologists made the trip to Kettle Falls shortly after the slides.
Because it's really important to get out there soon after the event before some of that data can get washed away.
Their investigation turned up evidence such as debris and scoured earth, all signs of a tsunami. They determined the tsunamis impacted 2 to 3 miles from where the slope failed. The wave itself, about 11 to 14 feet tall.
And not 30 feet tall like was initially claimed.
They also found signs water ran all the way up to State Route 25 on the river's east side, which means a run-up of about 47 feet at its highest. One of the places impacted by a tsunami is right here in the Colville Flats. This is directly across the river from where the landslides took place. And according to the investigation, it's estimated that the tsunami inundation reached as far from the shoreline of Colville Flats about 800 to 900 feet. Dolce-Moscolo says the cause of other tsunamis on the lake were due to rapid changes in the water levels because of the dam downriver. But not this time.
This event occurred when the dam was not being filled or drained. We can't say for certain what caused the event, but we kind of think that there are some interesting things going on with the hydrogeology of the area.
To figure that out will likely take more study and research. For now, Dolce-Moscolo wants people enjoying the lake to remember it can and will likely happen again.
Luckily, this event was in the end of November, so there wasn't too many people out there. But if it were to happen in the summertime, it could have been a lot worse.
For Environment Northwest, I'm Cody Proctor.